Hello Internet, my name is Thorsten, I'm a Chilihead. I like eating hot stuff. And today's video is pretty much about eating super hot things. Now I've done a bunch of videos before where you just see me eating either a challenge or a super hot chili or trying a super hot sauce or some other super hots or some hot stuff. Today I want to make a video about how to go about eating super hot things. Right? It takes a certain amount of preparation. If you're not prepared for super hot stuff, it will hurt you. It will, I can't say it will harm you. There have been incidences recently about especially youngsters, kids, teenagers wanting to make crazy TikTok videos, and so they go ahead and they buy themselves or they get somehow the super hot challenges and they eat them, and obviously they have excruciating pain because they're not prepared. Now I haven't eaten anything super hot since about October. It's been a long time. I've eaten hot stuff. I've gone up to about habanero heat. I've had a few dabs of super hot sauces, but not really eaten something super hot. And so today I'm going to just reach in here and fetch myself a Carolina Reaper. This is probably the largest one in the bag. Doesn't matter. I haven't had a Carolina Reaper in months. So, but I know what to expect. I know that the cramps will be there. I know that I'm going to have to get through them because I'm one of those people, I can't eat this and throw it up again, right? I don't have that stomach thing. So once I eat this, I'm going to have to digest it and it has to go through. So I have to bear it. I have to handle the pain for about 15 minutes. That's why I've got my trusted little counter here. So everything is prepared, and mentally I'm sort of prepared because now I'm a bit jittery because this is a huge Reaper and I know it's going to hurt. But there are things that I can do to make this process a lot easier. And this is usually what you don't see in the videos. So if you watch videos, you see the people going, oh, nom, 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 and there we go, and the video's over, and that's it. I want to show you how to go about doing this. This is also what you can, you don't have to, but this is what you probably should do before you do a challenge, right? Like a super hot chip, or super hot gummy bears, or super hot sauces. With the sauces, it's a bit different, the prepping, but the prepping for eating things that need digestion are pretty much always the same. What I do, first of all, number one, water. Your stomach needs water. Your body needs water. Hydrate. Now, I haven't eaten anything in about 4 or 5 hours, which means my stomach is pretty much empty. Now, I'm not going to eat this on an empty stomach. There's no way. I've tried this. It's not a good idea. Trust me. So what I'm doing is I'm putting some water into my stomach, just for my stomach to go, but there's nothing to digest. This is the first step. The second step. Now, I eat a bit of something. Easiest thing is purchased food. I mean, you can probably make food yourself. I bought myself a tuna pasta salad. Right? There's pasta, there's tuna, there's olives, paprika, some maize in here. What I do now is I'm going to put this all as the first layer at the bottom of my stomach. Now, two things to remember when eating food before you eat something super hot is make sure this food is very fine. Okay, it has to be a porridge. It has to be liquid practically once you swallow it. Don't let your stomach do all the work, because if your stomach is busy digesting and it has to continue digesting this, it will take longer. This will sit in your stomach longer and burn longer. Right? Good idea to combine with food is water. Keep this going. It makes it liquider. So chew well. Right? Now I'm not going to let you sit and watch me eat this whole thing. It's going to take a while, so I'm just going to speed this up right now. Okay, that took 4 minutes, plus minus, for eating about 170 grams of pure goodness. And combining this with about half, well, let's say about between a third and a half of a glass of water. So now there's a nice layer at the bottom of my stomach. This is now where the super hot video would start, i.e., hello internet, my name is Thorsten. Today I'm eating a Carolina Reaper. Here we go. So I'm going to just cut this right through in the center here. I dread this. Now look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I don't even know if we can focus. Anyway, what's important about eating fresh, super hot chilies? Well, apart from having to get rid of dark seeds are not good. So these 3 dark seeds in here, I'm going to just remove. There we go. This is it. Cheers. I haven't done this. I already got shivers. Wish me luck. Now the trick has always been to chew this as fine as possible so it mixes in. Composure. My head is still spinning, but the pain has gone down from a 7 to a 5 in my mouth. In here, the pain is on a, I don't even know, on a 3, 4, thanks to this. It's been 10 minutes. This is usually where my video ends, right? So I can just stop it. Thanks for watching my video. You guys are awesome, blah, blah, blah. And now I press stop, right? Water. But you say, doesn't water make it worse? Listen. At 1.6 to 2.2 million Scoville, it makes no difference. But now comes part 3. I had one of these. I'm having another one of these. The trick is now to keep composure and not to gulp and wolf this down. My mouth is still burning. I want to get rid of the burn, and this will provide temporary relief. But by the time I'm finished with this, it will still burn. The idea is not get rid of the burn. The idea is to form a sandwich layer. Cheers. Right. I drank most of the water together with the food. Makes it a bit more smoother of a porridge, easier for the stomach to digest, goes faster. Sandwiched this Carolina Reaper with 2 times. Something that is easily digested. This is how you eat superhots. Every time. Now, it took me a long time to figure this out because nobody ever made an instructions video on how to do this. I had to figure this out myself. So figure it out yourself. Figure out how your stomach works before you go on to crazy ventures and eating 100 Reapers. Because then this doesn't matter anymore. Because your stomach is full of Reapers. It doesn't matter if you mix anything in there. This is the first step, how to train your stomach to handle hot stuff. Now, will I have cramps? I don't know. Probably yes, but not to the extent where I go into panic mode. See, this is about minimizing panic mode, not about getting rid of the cramps. The cramps will come. They happen every time. They happen more or less, right? Tiny cramps, strong cramps, intense cramps, and then there's panic mode. Panic mode is what I personally want to avoid. I'm not sure about you. Maybe you like panic mode. And the more you do it, and the more often you do it, the more you get used to these cramps and you can handle them. They just become part of daily life. So, enough talk. This was my video, even though this was a 2-in-1 video or video in a video. I did forget to mention that after this, after having eaten this, I will now no longer eat or drink anything for at least an hour. At least an hour. 2 hours maximum. It takes about an hour for all this food to digest in my stomach and for me to find out what the Reaper is going to be doing. If the cramps get too much, I'll have a glass of milk. But drinking anything more right now, I've got enough water in my body to not be dehydrated. If I drink anything more now, the stomach just fills up. And at some point in time, the stomach is so full that it stops doing its digestive thing and just waits for all the liquid to slowly sift through so that it can start digesting again. This prolongs the process. Just thought I'll add this as a quick tip. In about an hour's time, I'll eat something very easily digestible, like a piece of chocolate or a donut maybe, just to trigger the digestion again, so the stomach kind of gets reanimated, because sometimes it just slows down, it doesn't do much. I thought I'll throw this in. You guys are awesome. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Love you lots. See you again soon.